hello and welcome back to Turf Talks by Race Mirror. We move on to Chennai, where we have a back-to-back racing in Chennai on the 27th and 28th, and we begin our race day with the 27th Friday, first race day. Thank you so much, Fahad, for joining us. Welcome to Turf Talks by Race Mirror.
Well, welcome one and all for this Turf Talks on the Race Mirror. Now, starting off on the first race, the Arashiyama Handicap. Well, we have some horses which have raced in the higher class and have come down. So I think so it's going to be a close call. Number one, full of surprise, ran a very good race last time out, but drawn 11. But she should run a fantastic race. And Windsor Walk is been running in different distances, but is one for the notebook. And he's been running in a longer distance and a shorter trip, but will definitely prove his point here. And number eight, Cedarwood. Cedarwood ran a very good race last time out in the higher class. So these three horses have a very good chance. From my number two, Glorious Victory, who ran a fair second last time out. Given the boy a second chance. Let's hope it's doesn't prove too costly and should be a very exciting race to watch.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, thank you so much for sharing that, Fahad. Let's move on to the second race, which is the Prince Pradeep Handicap Division 2, a Class 4 race to be run over 1200 meters. Eight horses in this one, Fahad.
Well, in this race, Yasser, the new import from Bangalore, listen to me, has the upper hand over the set. And I think so, we'll definitely take the call from number five, Zeneta, to ridden by the informed jockey S. Suhail. So these two horses are the frontline contenders from number one, Santa Marina Star. So these three horses hold the card in this particular one.
All right, I can pride with you in this one, Fahad. Let's move on to the third race, which is the Prince Pradeep Handicap Division 1, a Class 4 race again to be run over 1200 meters. Eight horses in this one, Fahad. And I feel that Priceless Beauty is the one to beat in this one, followed by Be Calm and Papa Rich. Your thoughts?
Definitely, as a Priceless Beauty ran a very good second last time out. And she was off color of the season particularly, but because she ran a blinder in the Ooty 1000 guineas, after that she was not coming to herself. And now I feel she's run a fantastic race with 2.5 kgs off. She would definitely be right up there from the ever consistent Admiral Shaw. Admiral Shaw has always been in the money. This horse cannot be neglected. Will run a fantastic race. These two horses are my frontline runners for this particular one. And number five, Bika.
There's another horse that caught my attention, which is Nightjar, being ridden by Shah Farid Ansari. He's been in form. He's been riding. He's getting a double, a triple every time he rides in Chennai. Your thoughts on that one? He has a 2.5 allowance as well.
Yes, a very big made filly, Yasser Nightjar. She ran lovely races in the previous season, but this season she was entered once and she did not race. I hope all is well with her. If everything is well, I'm sure she'll take on this whole set, provided she runs true to her track work and everything is all right with her. Other than that, I feel she might need this outing out.
All right, let's move on to the fourth race, which is the Beckett Handicap, a Class 3 to be run over 1600 meters. In fact, we all know that Beckett was a wonderful, wonderful horse. Beat Jacqueline in the invitation in Bombay, was partnered by Suraj. Let's see what this set has for us. We have 11 runners in this one. Eagle Bluff has been withdrawn on veterinary grounds. Your thoughts on this?
Well, Yasser, in this race, in the wicket handicap, I think so. My the form goes towards number eight, Windermere,
Mhm.
because he's been quite consistent this season. Ran a good fair second last time out, and number 11, Sonic Dash, has been working extremely well from the last outing, and this horse has been prepared well, and ever consistent number seven, Wellington. So I think all have to beat Windermere in this, followed by Sonic Dash and Wellington.
Absolutely. Let's move on to the fifth race, which is the Queen Elizabeth Cup for horses 3 years old only to be run over 1600 meters. Eight horses in this one, Fahad. Your thoughts?
A very prestigious race, Yasser. In yesteryears, Queen Elizabeth Cup used to be a race for the future longer distance for the up and coming classic horses. So I guess we might have one or two from amongst these also. You never know. But here, I feel the race should be a fair call between number three, Felix, and number eight, Something Royal. Something Royal improved a lot from a previous run, ran a fantastic race. She's a half sister to this thing of Stockbridge, And Felix got abroad. Last time was slowly away, but was finishing on very strongly in the race. So these two horses will run one hell of a race from number 4, Golden Warrior. As the first outing, running a mile. But yes, a big made horse, working well, had a good gates the other day, should run a fine race.
I would beg to differ on you. I also think that number one, Morissette, the babies of Dali have been creating havoc in Calcutta, have been winning quite some races. I think will be the one to watch out for within form jockey S. Lane in the saddle.
Yes, provided it takes the mile distance because Dali has not yet gone over a mile. So I
Mhm.
would be very interesting to see if this horse can take on a mile so that accordingly we can gauge him in the future.
Absolutely. Then let's move on to the sixth race, which is the stunning handicap, a class two race to be run over 1,000 meters. 10 horses in this one, Fahad. And I think Night Envied and Constant Variable are the ones to watch out for. But Speed was with Alexander last time out with Suraj in the saddle. Your thoughts on this one?
I think so, Yasser. This should be an easy task for number 6, Queenstown. Neil Darasha bringing the source for this particular race. A very nice fast filly from Phoenix Tower with 3.5 kgs off from the Likita Pud. Run won everything in her favor. I think so. It will be a very fast race, and I'm sure she'll be a fantastic one to watch out for from Star Romance. Star Romance also has never put his foot wrong in Chennai and Uti, and very good horse, should I say, a consistent horse. So I think so. This should be a straight fight between number 6 Queenstown and 1 Star Romance, and number 7 A Star for a good place.
All right, let's move on to the seventh race, which is the Star of Gwalior Handicap, a class four race to be run over 1,000 meters. 10 horses in this one, Fahad.
Well, yeah, so this particular race, I would go with number 4 Preakness. Preakness has done twice second, got a broad horse. I think so. This time, I think so. He should make it. He's been twice unlucky, and I would pick Preakness as my first chance. From the second chance would be number 7 Royal Mayfair, and the fast one that is number 1 Fiat Justicia. But all have to beat Preakness in this race.
Well, with that, thank you so much, Fahad, for joining us once again and sharing your thoughts. I hope our patrons have got their notebooks out and have made a note of this. We will come back to you with more racing action, but until then, please do not forget to subscribe to our Race Mirror channels. And we will see you past the post. And Fahad, thank you so much once again for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. All the very best.